A close game. What do you think it was about kind of defending them on the perimeter? What did they do so well that made it tough?
Give all the credit to IUPUI. They had some great plays over there. Make some tough shots. Oh, not IUPUI. My fault. Evansville. Sorry about that. No disrespect, but they got some great players over there, and I think they just made some tough shots. They were more disciplined than us tonight.
There was a stretch there in the second half. I think you guys were up 78-76, and I think you guys went on a 9-0 run, and it was basically you two guys up there kind of going back and forth, and that seemed to be kind of an important turning point in the game. Did you guys feel that when that kind of happened?
Definitely. Like I said before in these press conferences, I just try to be the same guy every day, and so does Paul Scruggs. Paul Scruggs try to be the same guy every day, and today he was that guy he is every day in practice. So when it was time for us to turn it on in the game, we just brought that energy that we usually do every day.
Paul, they made a lot of threes that were tough. You know, they just had a good day shooting. But how can your perimeter defense improve in the future?
Just really staying focused on where the shooters are at and who they are.
Does it surprise you, knowing how you guys have practiced, that you've come out in games and given up so many points to these first two teams?
Can you ask the question again?
Does it surprise you because you emphasize so much in practice defense and high hands and communicating? So when you come out in these two games and today give up, 85 points again with those threes, does it surprise you that you're not keeping teams to a lower total?
It's definitely surprising. I think we're going to learn from these two games. We're going to go back and watch film like we do after every game, and I just think we're going to learn from there and see mistakes that we made and try to correct them. But it is a little surprising that we gave up as many points as we do because we preach defense every day.
What was Coach's message after the game?
We know it. Everybody around knows that we didn't play well tonight, and he let us know that. And IUPUI deserved to win the game. Good for us that we won, but they played harder than us tonight. It's not IUPUI, it's Evansville. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. No disrespect.
Paul, it kind of seemed like the way that the game was kind of going back and forth, it almost brought out the best in kind of your offensive game in the second half. Did you kind of feed off the fact that it was close and that your team really needed you?
It was just, I was just trying to get my team energy and bring the captain I know I can be out, so I did that today.
Some big rebounds down the stretch and in the second half, Tyrique, and it seems like you did that against IUPUI. You did it again tonight against Evansville. Second half, again, kind of the same question that I asked Paul, brought out the best in you, it looked like.
Yeah, I definitely just try to be the type of guy in the paint and go after every board the same way. I was lucky enough to get 20 rebounds tonight. Just moving forward, just try to bring the same energy.
Yeah, when you weren't in there in the second half, your counterpart, Zach, really, I think he had 9 points there in a quick stretch, and that was another key stretch there. So what was, the benefit of having him coming off the bench there?
I think Zach was just a little antsy in the first half. Just knowing the last game he missed a bunch of bunnies. He got in foul trouble too in the first half, but then he came back in the second half stronger than ever. He was able to finish around the rim, and we're going to need him in big games. So it's good to see him score the ball.
Quentin comes back and he looked really good until he obviously got ejected. But what was it like having him back out there and kind of seeing what he's going to bring to the table?
Oh, it was definitely fun. Just knowing what Q been through with his shoulder, and just to see him get his first buckets and then the threes start to drop for him, it was really fun to see.
That's just a little taste.